Hello everybody, it's Block53 Gaming, and this is part 2 of my 1 to 5 piston extender, as you can see. And in the last episode, we reviewed how... Okay, basically, I don't remember all that much from last one, okay, because I was tired. But now I'm a little bit more awake, and I'm better. But anyway, so let's see, this one does... So if I'm correct, these do the clones. So I remember now. Let's run this command through. So as you can see, I accidentally set the commands a bit off. So let's see, this one needs to be at 9361.106. Well, I'm just letting you know, guys, now. Always check your commands, because trust me, command block testing can be really, what's the word? Really interesting. $75 to $79. Let's check that real quick. 75. Nope. So let's see. 107. Sorry guys, but I got a really bad song stuck in my head. That's why I'm doing this. You know, whenever you cut off the air to your, you know, the lips, and you still suck anyway, it creates that sound. I'm doing that. Alright, so let's see. I'm gonna put that at 2 redstone ticks. I'm gonna put that at 4. And with this one, let's see, 9665, 9665. So if I'm correct, it should be at 9565. Ah, I see. It would push those down, right, and then it'd do these. So, now my question would be if, let's say, that one was retracted, right? So right, it would do that again. Now the problem would be it would take that one out and put the rest in. So /time set 1000. With that problem in the way, let's find out what we're gonna do. Now, as you guys know, I am tired right now. But, so... I think... I'm thinking about having it to where whenever you push the button and you flick the lever and you undo the lever, it would, no, that would take too much redstone. Instead of doing this, I just realized something else. Since it took like 2 videos to do this, which is embarrassing, what instead we could do is we could take it, okay, whenever you push the command, it would just copy it, you know, and just place them right here all by itself, like doot 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 doot, you know, with the command, like copy, like the clone, there we go. So with the first one, it would have to clear out the area, right, you know, right here. So let's do that. Clone. $75.56. 107, not 109. 197. So 75, 56, 107, and then we go to 75. Okay, this one goes more, so 76, 77, 78, 79, I'm thinking. You know, instead of guessing, let's actually find out. 79, alright, 50, and 56, and negative 107, and then we would put it right here. So, 93, 61, 100. I think, I'm not exactly sure, let's double check that. Note 100 with 93, 61, 93, 61, 100. So let's say we have our pistons here, you know, like last time we did a double piston extender, right? Push the button, it's gonna clear away, oops, wrong one. I'm guessing we did one off, so let's see, 75, 56, 106. There we go, because we did 107. 107 is redstone, so 106. So pretend those are pistons, right? We did 5 piston extender. We clear them out, and let's get rid of this block, you know, and then what we'll do is a split second later, it would place the you know, like the piston down. Now, as you guys know, I always create a storage unit to have our commands. So let's do 1, 8. Technically, it'd have to be placed in the other way. It has to be faced in the same direction because, you know, it's kind of hard to explain. But, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now with each of these, you're gonna place the block. So we're just gonna cap that area right there up. Now with those two, alright, so then we create a little wall around it. Sorry if I'm sounding like Bob Ross, you know, like, then we're gonna put happy trees around here. Can't exactly do, but you get what I'm saying. Alright, so clone. Now, with a lot of my stuff, you can just copy and paste. Now, see, this way is 108. Wait. Would it be 108 or, yeah, no, 108. First, no. Close, but we're getting there. So, then we're thinking the other direction, so it'd be 105. See, there we go. Let's say we had a 5 piston extender, right? Wait. You know, since that song's so stuck in my head, I'll put a link in the description below of what it's called. I just realized something. Instead of that, we would have to place the command 92 and take this one and extend it over and take the first one and turn it to 94. Ta-da! There you go. But with that one, since it says clone 5, I'm just going to put clone and do the same thing with this one. And also take this block out. So let's double check that again, one last time. 5 piston extender, you do the 1. Ooh, no, that's 1. Takes it out, places it. Now, as all of you know, the redstone's going to be done behind here. Now, as many of you are going to know, how am I going to do the lever mechanism? Well, pretty simple, actually. What I can do is have this one go to a command block that turns it on under here, because if you put a redstone signal into it, let's put a /give, or, by the way, if you push /give, as long as you don't have caps lock on, it still works. Give at p redstone, just to test it. Place that there, you get redstone. Alright. Oops. But you get the idea. But so we can access under there, but since something needs to go under there, we're gonna have our piston control whether if that goes. Now with this one, we could just place redstone to the side, do this. Ooh, that's a good thing. Give at p redstones. The thing is, I'm wondering if I put a redstone current into this, not kind of like this, right, or also known from these right here. My question would be, would it, like, actually, you know, like, do the thing? Like, it would go over to here. Nope. Yay! All that being said, we have our mechanism. But at the same time, the mechanism would go into the second mechanism as well. So we actually need to condense it down. condense everything down a bit. So instead, I'm gonna have move these buttons over one more, you know, like okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Wait, no, not 6, only 5. Alright, that should do. Now for the redstone, we're just gonna place redstone dust on top, and that would power that redstone block. So then this should right here get power if the redstone block was there. But we'll just have like a piston right here, you know what I mean? Show give at key redstone. If I don't use the caps lock every time or the shift like I'm used to. Alright. Alright, let's test that. Alright, that should do. Now the thing is this would still be so compact though, with it being able to fit in. So we can move these buttons back. I just realized that now. But I know how it would work. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So instead, what we do is we take the redstone and dip it down 1 or 2 blocks. 2 blocks every time. And put the commands and everything under there. And then take our redstone stuff, like, you know, 1 more down. Completely down about 1. Now the thing is, we put the command there and then continue it on like this. So let's take this command, Control C, and go Control V. Now with this command, we do the same thing, Control C and Control V. Now with this one, since you know, I'll explain in just a second, but since we're doing this row right here for the double, since it's the double, you know, like the second option, instead we do this row, and as you can see, it starts on the 7, wait, oops, I changed the wrong one, oops, 74, and with this one, it'd be 104. Sorry if none of this makes sense to you, but it makes... No, I don't have sticky keys. But to me, it makes a lot of sense. Alright. Let's say we have our single piston extender. Push the double. Now, push this one. We have our 1 piston extender. We push our 2. You have your 2 piston extender. Alright, now we have the mechanism figured out. Now, with that mechanism figured out, we can actually program these two and program these blocks to do their thing. So we'd have our simple redstone line, and what we can do is we can power this one, you know, like, kind of like that. No. So let's see, if we were to give that one power, right there, would it activate both? No, it'd only activate that one. Now with that being said, it would activate this one. Well, it wouldn't activate it at the time. Then if we take it off, it will activate it, and it will take this one and turn it off. But at the same time, ooh, my brain's getting fried. Alright. So what we can do is we can create a T flip-flop circuit with using a monostable circuit with an extension part right here with a redstone block, if I can find it. And then what it would do is it would spin out its block whenever it got a pulse. Let's say you activated it, it would spin out its block and give it a pulse. At the same time, this would do its command, and we'll have a delay for it. And so, what we can do now is have it to where our commands will get activated, basically. So we can just do that and do the same system as what we did before. So command block there, or wait, command block there. And what we can do is put redstone on here. Put a block, have that go over to here. No. So no matter what, we need it to where the redstone can activate and give its pulse. So the redstone would go here, and then since this would originally be a block there, we could do that going over to here through a block. Okay, and then we can have this one give off some redstone and have this command go right here, have the block be right here. Because if you understand redstone power, both of these case scenarios will work. This redstone will power the block, the block power will power the command block. Now this one redstone Peter will power the block and power it would power both of them. That's the problem, dang it. So what we can do is put that block there and have command block on top. There we go. That's our line of system. Now we just need to figure out a way to actually make that work correctly. And by doing that, we can do one of you and one of you up here. If you get into that heat of the moment with redstone, you understand things very well. So now the thing is we're going to create that circuit again, like this. That would be the off, and then we would switch it, and this would be the on. Now to double check that this would work, let's give this power and put this command block as set block let's put where I am right now, 9155.114. Oops. Set block 95.104. I think it said no 55 and -115 redstone block let's test that system out. So you would turn off the circuit for now. You turn it, 56. Decide that I want 92 in here. 92. And we would copy and paste this into here, Control V, and we would take this one and put it as air. That's it. Circuit was on, turn it off. Turn it on, turn it off. Turn it on, turn it off. There we go. Now with that redstone block, what it would do is you would activate a command block somewhere within the line. So basically we're going to place the block right here actually, and then it would activate these commands. So let's see, 89, 56, 117. Oops. Alright. 89, 56, 117. So let's turn that on. Turn that off. Now, since we haven't set this one, it would be 89, 89, 56, 117 again, and activate it, turn it on, and turn it off. Now with this block, with it spinning on its block, if the commands activate or not, it won't get power. So yeah, this is like a double switch method. And so, then we put this set block what am I thinking? 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 Now, I just realized this with it having a 5-piston extender. If you haven't seen my last one, I'd recommend go watching it and like and subscribe. But with this 5-piston extender right here, if I can find it, that's 5. What it does is it does a constant redstone output, and it deactivates all of them and randomly pushes them. Now with this being with command blocks, technically I can make the system faster, easier, a heck of a lot, efficient. But instead we place block here. And we activate that again. 97, 60, 102. 97, 61, negative 102. Now let's double check that coordinates. 60. There we go. That's why you always double check. Now all we have to do is hook up a redstone signal to this, and sorry that I'm talking so fast, but whenever you get excited and your method actually starts working, it actually gets you really hyped up. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, that's enough. So the power's off, which means the off system's on. We hit center block, turn it on. Does that one work? Oh, whoops, redstone block. Forgot the E. There we go. Let's redo this. Turn it off. Turn it back on. Oh yeah. Crap. just realized something else. With that being said, it wouldn't offset the command. So we'd have a separate command block area, which instead of doing this, we're going to create layers, which, if you don't know with circuitries, layers is a common way to compress everything. Essentially, I should have done with this one, but only a prototype. So instead, with this being powered, we can add in give at P redstone. Let's double check that and see if it works. So far, no. Meaning that we need to put this right here. And put this one right here. And there you go. So this one will turn that off right here, but it also turn on this one right here. Now this one would take this command. Oh, I just realized something. We are out of time. I am so sorry, everyone. I'll get. See you in the next one. I don't have words because we're 2 minutes over. But let me know next time if you guys want a longer version, because this probably could take like 4 parts. See you in the next one.